we thought, here we have Paris, 190 countries coming together to act, and it would affect our lives. And we want them to know that we don't want them to not do anything. There's going to be a lot of debate over what to do, and we want that debate to happen. But doing nothing is causing horrific damage and threat to the human race and to all life on the planet. I'm about to fall up. So, here we are. And I wanted to review. I'm one of the final speakers here, but I've heard a lot of good talks today. So let's review what we've heard. We've had Dr. Bill up here talking about Texas, that some people just died in a flood there. That's going to become more the norm, that we hear of those tragedies all over the world, and these storms are greater and deadlier than before. It breaks my heart. We've heard from the Pope today that he's speaking on the idea that we need personal action and collective action. And so I know I'm speaking to the choir in some ways, but how many of you have already taken action in some way to reduce climate change? And how many of you are willing to do more? We need that. We need a big global movement for all that. But I do want to speak that it's a personal issue, that we all can do things personally. 3 times a day we all eat. So be aware of the choices you make, because eating meat is showing to be a huge impact on the planet. On the stuff we buy, that's huge. We're here on Black Friday weekend in some ways to say, be careful what you buy and how much. Because if it's too much, it has too much plastic, and that's part of the problem. And then secondly, how you move. You all got here somehow, but we all want choices on how we can have more renewable ways of getting here, renewable energy, and ways to transport ourselves. So that's stuff we all can do personally. Thank you. Louder. But we also need collective action, that the solution is personal. I thought about bringing a mirror today and speaking to myself and say, Greg, you are the problem and you are the solution. And I shine the mirror on you. All of you are the problem and the solution. But we need collective action. And so one thing, Citizen Climate Lobby has teamed up today with Orange County for Climate Action, that we can work together, and I'm so proud of Orange County for Climate Action, working collaboratively to bring groups together, because we need a movement here. Citizens Climate Lobby is acting to get Congress to move on climate change. Let me hear a, oh. Good luck with that. Thanks, Roger. It has not been easy, but since 2006, we've been seeing the needle move little by little. We have a strategy of meeting with them all the time, as much as we can. Being civil, bringing the best science, the best economics, and educating them on the issue. We're seeing the needle move, and right now we have 12 Republicans in the House of Representatives that have already signed on to say they want climate action. We need more, and I bet you a lot of people here have a member of Congress that represents you that is Republican. And so we need their constituents, you, to reach out to them and let them know that we want them to move. We want political will to be grown here, and we want them to respond to it. So if you'd like tools or ways to do that and do it with other people, we have fun while we do politics. It's called citizensclimatelobby.org. We welcome you on board. We have 303 chapters around the country, and we're growing, and we'd love to have you with us. Lastly, we heard from Felicity also about Paris. That we're here mainly to give a message to Paris that we want action. If they do nothing, that will be horrific. We need them to do something and do it soon. So climate action now. We're going to have a march in a few minutes, and it'll be detailed soon. But let's do a little chant right now. I'll say climate, you say action. Climate! Action! Climate! Action! I say action, you say now. Action! Now! Action now! We're going to take that to the street in just a moment, because we want Orange County to hear us and to hear that we're inviting them to join us in this process.